Instructors have two options for transferring their Blackboard course content from Blackboard to PolyLearn: manually transferring the files themselves or using a third-party program called bFree. If you already have your Blackboard course materials well organized on your personal computer, or you wish to only extract a few files from your Blackboard course, then manually transferring your files is the best approach. To begin, you'll want to look at the folder structure of your Blackboard course. You can view the folder structure of your Blackboard course by going to the Tools area of the left navigation bar and clicking on the Course Map link. Click on the plus signs in this area to expand the folders and see links to the contents within them. Take screenshots on your computer of the folder structure of your Blackboard course, or if you prefer, map out on a piece of paper the folder structure of your Blackboard course to more easily mimic it within PolyLearn. If you already have all the files of your Blackboard course safely stored somewhere on your computer, set up a folder structure on your computer's desktop, folders within folders, to mimic the structure of your Blackboard course. Drag all the course content files on your computer into the proper folders you have just set up on your desktop. If you don't have the files of your Blackboard course stored on your personal computer, you'll need to go into the Edit view of a Blackboard content area and click on the Modify button beside each file item. Scroll down to Section 2, Content, and click on the link to the item in the currently attached Files and Items area. Clicking on the link will download the item to your desktop. Take the downloaded item and move it into the folder structure for your course that you have already set up on your desktop. When it's time to move your materials into PolyLearn, compress, i.e. zip, the topmost folder of the Blackboard content that you collected on your desktop, and then upload it into the My Private Files area of PolyLearn and unzip it. Refer to your screenshots or course map structure that you captured earlier to place the files in the appropriate locations in your PolyLearn course. If you wish to transfer your Blackboard course content into PolyLearn and do not already have your Blackboard course materials well organized on your personal computer, you'll need to use a free program called bFree to do so. This is also the preferred approach if you have a lot of text content in Blackboard that was created with the WYSIWYG HTML editor. First, you'll need to export, not archive, your Blackboard course. Keep in mind that exporting your Blackboard course allows you to save your course content without student data, but the contents of the exported file cannot be manipulated until extracted with bFree. Go to the control panel of the Blackboard course from which you want to export content. Click on the Export Course link in the Course Options section. Next, click on the Export icon in the action bar. Place a check mark next to the sections you want to export. Then scroll down to the bottom of the screen and click on the Submit button. You will not be able to download the export file immediately. Instead, Blackboard will queue the creation of the course package, and when the package is complete, you'll receive an email. Click on OK to return to the Export Archive Manager. After you receive an email from the Blackboard administrator notifying you that the export operation has been completed, reopen the Export Archive Manager. Click on the most recent export file package link to download and save the file. Once downloaded, the export file can be found on your personal computer as a zip file. Second, you'll need to install bFree on your computer to extract content from the exported zip file. bFree can be installed on both Windows XP and Macintosh X computers and requires that you have the latest Java software installed. Note that bFree does not yet extract all types of content, but it does extract all section and subsection pages, texts, wikis, forums, announcements, group and course uploads, and attached files of all types. See the video description below the YouTube player for the bFree webpage link. Once you're on the bFree webpage, scroll down to the section labeled Download and click on the Launch button. Some systems will require additional access to install bFree. Clicking Allow will let the software finish installing. Open the bFree application to begin extracting your course content from the exported Blackboard zip file. Click the File button and choose Open an Archive Zip to choose which export file to use. Once chosen, the exported Blackboard content can be previewed in the Course Contents tab of bFree. The extracted file will have the attached files and show the structure of your exported Blackboard course. Create a new folder on your desktop and title it with your course's name, for example, Biology 101 2011. We suggest clicking Hide Non-Content Items from within the File menu of bFree in order to remove some of the clutter within the extracted file view. Now select Extract as Files Folders from the File menu and select the newly created course folder as the destination for the extraction. All the content exported from Blackboard will be located within that folder now. Note that content that was HTML or text, rather than attached files like PDFs, will have to be copy-pasted into your PolyLearn course rather than uploaded. Compress, i.e. zip, the topmost folder of your course folder structure that you have just created, and place this compressed zip version on your desktop as well. Open your PolyLearn course and upload the zipped folder into the My Private Files area of your PolyLearn course. Then, unzip it. When you're done, drag the folder that you created of your course materials, currently on your desktop, into your personal computer's Documents folder for safekeeping and back it up to an external drive or a CD-ROM disk. For a detailed text tutorial on transferring all your Blackboard content with bFree, see the PolyLearn support site.